welcome back to the channel. Good morning. I am up and on the way to the yard at 8 AM because Crème is going to another show today. So, a little bit of filling in. Last week Sarah took Crème to a show. I didn't actually vlog this properly because it was sort of a very casual last minute thing and I just wanted to see how it went. I didn't want the pressure of having to be, you know, on camera the whole time, and I just wanted to like be in the moment and see what happens. But I did have my phone on me and I did get some shots in, you know, side, not portrait, landscape, landscape motion, and I will put them on here in a moment and just show you a little bit from the day. But yeah, basically I took Crème for an arena hire, which I also didn't vlog, which is bad, but I took Crème for an arena hire a few days before the show, and it's at our local venue, but we've actually not jumped there for a long time, like since last summer, or end of last summer, because the outdoor arena hasn't really been, obviously it's winter and we just haven't done many outdoor arena hires apart from a different one. Anyway, long story short, we hadn't been there for a while, and I took him there and he was just so fresh and like spooky and stuff, and I just lost all my confidence again. And I was just like, we went to camp the week before and did the show and he was so good and I really had high hopes, and I just got out there and he was just so fresh. It was like riding a firework, and he was just spooky, and then I lost my confidence and I was like, oh, for goodness sake, and I was meant to be taken into the show a few days later. So I said to Sarah, and I was like, oh, I really don't feel very confident now for when Saturday. It was Saturday we're meant to be going. I just don't feel myself ready to do it, if that makes sense. How I should have felt. Like I felt really confident for the show before I went and did the arena hire, and then I did that and I was like, oh, I don't feel it. And she sort of understood where I come from. Obviously Sarah's a more experienced, confident rider than I am. She's been doing show jumping for years, and she was like, why don't you let me take him round? And I was like, right. She was like, because I'm not going to be the nervous one on top, so when he comes to the fence nervous, I'm going to be there to give him the confidence, whereas you could go in there a bit nervous. And then Crème still is a bit of a baby. He is turning 9 this year, believe it or not, but we have to treat him like a baby, and my instructor's always said that. He's like, we treat him as if he's one of the babies because he doesn't have the experience that a 9-year-old would have. He doesn't have the confidence that a 9-year-old would have. He is like a big baby, which is fine. But obviously I'm a little bit of a nervous person sometimes when it comes to jumping. So when I'm nervous and when he's nervous, obviously it's not a great combination. So I've never really seen anyone jump Crème, apart from Sarah jumped him that one time at Christmas for the vlog. Apart from that, I've never really seen anyone take him around a course, nothing, because it's always just been me. So I was like, do you know what, I'm going to take you up on the offer and let you take him and see what he's like. I'd like to see what he does with her when he comes to a fence and he's nervous first time, because obviously she's going to have tunnel riding on, legs on, arms on, ready. I'm going to be like, oh, he's going to stop at this, oh, and then we stop, or like we run out, or we swoop. So it was nice I just wanted to see what he does with her. Also Crème, I've told you, he has a bit of a problem with napping when it comes to leaving other horses. So at a show I wanted to see what he was like with her. You know, if there was horses waiting by the gate to come in for their next class, what he'd be like with someone more confident pushing him forward. Anyway, we took him. They did so well. I was so pleased. He was so chill. Went into the warm-up really relaxed, calm, no issues. I did film some warm-up. I'll show you that all in a minute. And then they went in and did their clear round, smashed it, jumped every jump first time. They didn't go clear, but they did really well. He jumped everything, didn't spook, didn't nap, nothing. And then they come out. It's quite a busy show, so we then had some time to wait around before she was going to jump him in the 85, because the original plan was going to be she was going to do 2 classes, and if I felt like it, I was going to take him into the British novice. So we put her in the 85, but he had ages to wait around, so we untacked him, put him back on the lorry, which was good practice for him having to wait around, get him back off and re-tack him up, which obviously was going to be a big test for a nappy horse, because a horse that napped isn't going to want to go back on the lorry and get re-tacked up and do it all again. But he was more than happy to walk into the warm-up, warmed up fine again, walked from the warm-up up to the arena, which I was so pleased about, because I said to Sarah, I wouldn't have done that. I would have got off and been like, he's going to nap, I'm just going to walk him up there in hand. She just walked him up there, he was fine, no issues. because obviously he had to leave horses in the warm-up to walk up to the arena. That's like a big thing. Absolutely fine. Went in and jumped his class. Absolutely fine. I think they had 2 poles down, but he did really, really well, and I was so pleased. It was so nice to watch them go around because Sarah rides him so lovely, so forward going. She's such a forward, good rider, experienced rider. It's so nice to watch, and it shows Crème's real like ability and how far we've come when someone like that rides him, and for me to see, because I don't get to see it apart from on videos, and I've worked so hard at getting him to this point that it actually made me stand there and think, oh, like we've come so far, and he's looking amazing and riding amazing. So it was so nice, and she come out and said she absolutely loves riding him, and he's a really lovely ride, so that was nice to hear. So yeah, that was good. No napping. A little bit as he come past the gate at one point, there was horses waiting, and I could see Sarah put her leg on, and I said, did he feel like he was going to nap? She said, I just felt like him drift a little bit, so she kept his leg on, but nothing, you know, no stopping on the spot, planting his feet down, rearing, nothing. It was just a bit of a veer towards the fence. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased. So it's now Wednesday. She went on Saturday, and she's taking her baby horse anyway, that we decided she's going to take him again, because I think it's the best thing for him to get his confidence, and for him to have more confidence is going to give me more confidence when going into the ring, knowing he's going to be like, yeah, I've done this before, I can do this. So yeah, she's going to take him again today. She's going to do a clear round and a British novice today, because I would have just done the class, but I think it's good for Crème to have to go back in twice, because if he's napping, I think it's the best thing to keep making him do that. So yeah, hopefully today goes as well as Saturday did. But I thought I'll vlog this one. So I've got my camera, I'm gonna vlog it and take you guys along, see how they get on. Fingers crossed everything's gonna be good, he's gonna be a good boy. And I did give him a little wash last night. I'm gonna put the clips in now as well of that, because I wasn't vlogging last night, but I wanted to show you a new hot shower that I've brought. So yeah, enjoy that as well. I will include all the clips from Saturday now, and then last night's bathing, and then we'll crack on with today. Enjoy!
Take me to the top. Yeah, I gotta live my life like I've only got one try. Said I had a dream last night, looking in the people's eyes. Suddenly the crowd was right, singing my songs, and it's feeling nice. Big things come and go, but the little things they go. 2, 3. And I'm sipping all night, cold water in the morning, and I'm living my life with you here by my side. You can't take my happiness away from me. I found it in all the little things, like nice, cold water in the morning. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. I know everything takes time, waiting as the days go by. Cut myself a lemon slice and a piece of apple pie. Might as well love the in-betweens of life. I'm talking about the simple times, the little things that take me to the top. And I'm sipping all night, cold water in the morning, and I'm living my life with you here by my side. You can't take my happiness away from me. I found it in all the little things, like nice, cold water in the morning. You find out that you don't like anyone when you can't see what's around you anymore. Knuckles getting brighter and the cup loosen your grip on the things that don't matter. You find out that you don't like anyone when you can't see what's around you anymore. Knuckles getting brighter and the cup loosen your grip on the things that don't matter.
but yeah, this is last night basically. I'm at the yard night before show, just about to bath Crème's legs and towel, and I just want to show you this new little invention that I brought on eBay, and it's the best thing I've bought ever. It's the best bit of money I've spent. Let me show you. So obviously we don't have hot water at the yard, and it's really hard to like bath the horses in the winter when it's so cold. Like you can see I'm wrapped up, it's so cold. I just don't feel like it's fair to put cold water on them, they just end up getting a chill. But I found this hot water like wash thing. It's from Affordable Equine. It's not an ad or anything, I paid for this on eBay. But literally all you need is a gas bottle. You connect the gas bottle, which my dad did for me, but it was pretty easy to be fair. You connect your hose pipe, and then this is the other hose obviously I'm going to wash him with. And basically the cold water goes in here, the gas heats it up, and you get boiling hot water. Like when I first turned it on, I had to ring my friend who's actually got one and be like, why am I basically going to scald the horse? It's so hot. There's two different settings, winter and summer, and I actually have to have it on the summer setting because it gets too hot. But it makes bathing so much easier. Like Crème's such a fidget, he's never been good with bathing. But I put this on him and he just stands. So I'm like, obviously he doesn't like cold water. He's obviously happy with the hot water, which I don't blame him. But bless him, I've just had to come and get him out of bed because I needed to get him bathed, because look at this. Look at this. That's just great, that, isn't it? When we're meant to go into a show tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to show you this, and I hadn't started vlogging yet when this is filmed, but I really wanted to make sure I showed you how it works and how easy it is for anyone that doesn't have hot water at their yard and is like on a normal farm like me, and really wants some hot water to help bath and stuff throughout the winter. Even in the summer I'm going to use this because they never like really cold water on them, do they? All I do is turn the gas on fully, switch the button on there, so that should all be on, and then should just be able to turn my tap on, and then the water will sort of go in there, hopefully, and in a moment when it heats up, this will come on. Already, it's very, very miserable and wet. Trying to keep dry. You think, good boy? Glamorous shows in the winter, eh?
Lovely. Really lovely.
Lovely and wet. Nice puddle in my new whitely clean socks. Yeah, he seems really calm.
Into the city, I feel lighter than smoke. Above the traffic, everybody better look out below. I got somewhere to be, time got away from me. Too busy feeling free, it's all I can do now.
I just wanted to come on and speak about this. This is exactly what Crème does if a horse tries to leave him. That's like his little napping moment that he has, that obviously when I'm on top, I'm pretty nervous that what else is he going to do? So I'm like, don't want to kick him too hard, don't want to do this, don't want to do that, because I just don't know what to expect. Whereas Sarah's a much more confident forward rider, where she's like, no, you're doing what I'm telling you to do, and he gets over it within a second. So that is a pure example of when I say Crème naps, that's what he does. It's a very much a lacking a confidence thing. He doesn't want the other horse to leave him. He doesn't want to have to go into an arena without another horse, thinking, you know, where are all them other horses going? But once he gets over it, he's fine. And as you can see, they end up flying around this round absolutely fine. And they had some testing moments, because I think it's this round that another horse actually comes in and joins them, like waiting to go next. And I see the horse come in and I thought, oh my goodness, Sarah's going to come into some bother in a minute when he has to canter past another horse. But he goes past the horse absolutely fine. So when she came out, she was like, did you see him go past that horse? I was like, yes. We did not expect another horse to be in there. But I was so pleased with their round. So was Sarah. He jumped this absolutely lovely. This was a clear round, I believe. So should only be 8 fences in this in this course, sorry. As you can see there, that was the other horse that came in and waited in that corner. And you can see her give him a big kick there, because he tries to drift, but he just goes straight on with it. No, like, stopping, nothing. So it's a very manageable napping. So when I say he naps, I like to explain what he actually does, because when I say he naps to people, they're like, oh, God, does he plant his feet on the ground? Does he rear up? Does he not move off the spot? And it's not like that at all. It's more of a lacking confidence. Like, I don't want to be on my own. I want to be with that other horse. But once you give him the confidence that he needs, then he's fine. If you see here, what Sarah does is she canters him past the other horse and the gate and makes him circle before he goes out, so that he knows that he has to listen to her. So it's a really good confidence building and learning curve for him, basically. That's why I love what she's doing with him, and I just think this is the best thing for him, because she makes him canter around like this, past the other horse, seeing the other horse leave him before he can leave at the gate.
Wasn't him at all.
So
Really
good!
nice there.
Jump that lovely, good boy. Just waiting for the second class. Edie gets tacked up. He was such a good boy. Really, really pleased. But it's very, very wet and miserable. It's awful. We're wet, aren't we? Yeah. Crème. Please be good. There are lots of horses waiting by that gate, so let's hope he's a good boy. This weather is not giving much niceness.
Inside it's got a
thing. Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. You're breaking ceilings, there ain't nothing that is holding you down. You're on a rocket ship to galaxies no one's ever found. You got that it thing, X Factor, name up in lights, and you got everybody talking about the way you shine. Ooh, you got it, go get it. Ooh, you got it. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. Do your thing. 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 Go 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 do your thing.
No, I'm really happy with that.
I'm really pleased.
Even cantering past that gate, it was nowhere near like last week, was it? Considering what he was like going in as well.
Yeah, I know. Really good. Not mine, but it's really nice. Really nice.
Good boy! He jumped them lovely as well. He jumped it so much better, bigger.
Oh, you got to just put him in British novices, I think.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good boy.
Getting him to ride him as well. He likes to be like,
Yeah, you got to help. Yeah, got to help him. Big baby, aren't you? Such a good boy. We're just trying to stay out the rain while Sarah now warms up Ida, and she's jumping her in the same class. It's all a very big rush, but we are very proud of this one. He was a very, very good boy. Getting so much better, aren't you? Hi guys, we are home and we're drenched. Look how wet I am. Thank goodness this Aztec Diamond coat is quite waterproof. I'm pretty dry in here, and then I've got this little thin layer on here. So I'm actually dry underneath, but I'm just wet. Like, just feel wet and cold. It's just not nice. Competing in the winter is not ideal, but we do it, don't we, for these animals, to get them prepared for summer. But Crème was such a good boy. We've just got back. He's so wet, bless him. But I've put his pyjamas on. He's not going to go out in the field because I'm going to go get his brothers in now, and they're going to have a PJ day because it's awful. It's still pouring rain and it's so miserable, and I don't think he needs to go out and get any more wet, and he's really happy in here eating his hay, so he's going to stay in. I do normally always put him out after being out anywhere, but he's more than happy in here chilling with his hay, bless him. But yeah, so pleased. What a good boy. So happy. He jumped so much better today than the other day, really picking his feet up. Just had an unlucky pole in the British novice, which was a shame, but that isn't what we're there for yet. We're not trying to win anything or achieve our double clears yet anyway. It's just all experience. I'm so pleased. I think it's the best thing we could have done is letting Sarah take him lately. I mean, she's only done it twice, but she's really enjoying riding him, which I'm pleased, because I do feel bad, but she's the one that offered, and I was like, you really don't have to do this, but she's more than happy to do it. And I think it's great for him. It's giving him all the experience he needs. Like, he's not going spooky to any of them. He had so many like testing things today. Even going into the British novice, there was about 5 horses waiting outside, waiting to go in. So he had to walk through all of those, and you see he puts up a bit of a fuss, and she literally just kicks him on and he goes forward. Whereas in the past, like, that's a big deal for him to have to leave all them horses and go into that ring on his own. So that was like a big achievement, that she just got him straight through that, canter him past the gate, fine. And there was another horse in with him at one point. She said she felt like he drifted a little bit, but just put her leg on him, went straight through it, and jumped a lovely round, both rounds. Even his clear round was lovely also. So really pleased with you. Nor what I actually look like, but honestly, I don't think today's weather could be any worse. Get me home into a nice hot bath, But so pleased with you. We are so pleased. And Ida jumped great. She jumped double clear in her British novice. That's only like her 3rd ever show, bless her, 4th ever show. That was like your 4th or 5th ever show, I think, as well. Such a good boy. So good. You're drenched, aren't you? But yeah, so pleased with him. Such a good boy. Yeah. I don't know our next plans for shows yet. Obviously just going to wait for this horrible winter to pass, but going to get him out to as many local shows as I can to get his confidence up and experience up for the summer, basically. And obviously I'll take you guys all along with us, and I hope you enjoyed coming along today. And yeah, we're really pleased. I'm really pleased with my little pony. He is looking better and better each time. So bold and brave now, going into all the fences, jumping them lovely, giving them so much more room and height. The other day was like a smaller course, like the clear round was 80 and the class was 85, so it was so small for him. Today was more of a 90 course, and he jumped it so much better, so you can see the bigger fences are so much better for him. And yeah, great day overall, apart from this miserable, horrible weather. Hey? Yes. But couldn't be more happier with you, mister. No, I couldn't. Okay, I'll leave you to it now. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, you're not saying bye? Okay then. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.